8:37. Nashville's Morning News on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Time for the Gang of Four Amigos, brought to you by My Patriot Supply. PrepareWithMandis.com. And Ken Weaver is here. We got some breaking news in a second. Hello, Ken.
Hello, boys. Yeah.
Johnny B is here. Morning, JB.
Good morning.
Got problems with a JT. We have Chris Hand. CH is here. Hello, Chris.
Hello, how are you?
I'm better than JT.
Which JT?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the maple syrup guzzling, blackface Peyton, mayor of Canada?
No, not Justin Trudeau.
Okay.
It's Justin Timberlake. JT has been arrested for driving while intoxicated in the Hamptons.
Ah.
Says it's Long Island.
Well, it says the Hamptons. The arrest, isn't Long Island the Hamptons?
Is it?
Is it the same thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's look.
Why didn't he just try the old, tried and true, don't you know who I am?
You would think that he would. Works for me all the time.
Don't you know who I am?
Don't you know who I am?
I'm just kidding. It never works for me. I've never even tried that. You ever tried that?
No.
JB ever tried? JB's the biggest name of the four of us. JB ever thrown that down? Do you know who I am?
Oh, yeah. Don't you know who I am?
See, he's got the voice for it too. He's got the attitude and everything.
I've had people throw it at me before where they're surprised I don't know who they are. And I'll tell them I don't.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, nobody's ever tried that with me. There have been people that I've met that I didn't know who they were and I should have.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, because working in radio all this time, like I was always the talk show dork guy. And then you had like all the musicians coming through, the music stations. And there'd be people that I met that I should have known who they were. And I had no idea who they were, you know. And then people just laughed at me, which is fine.
Well, it's like coworkers, We have coworkers here that I guarantee you I've never met them.
Okay, so I want all of us to have a moment of honesty. And this may be a little, sort of insecurity for all of us, but I want everyone to be honest, including you, Chris.
Okay.
And
why do you say it like that? Like I'm not going to be honest?
Including you, Chris.
I'm the most honest.
And people at home, I want you to play along. Are there people at your work that you've known for years, but you don't know their name? And they are known to you as, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
But you actually don't know their name. Do you have people at work like that? Ken, what's your name again? Johnny?
Yeah.
Do you guys have people like that?
Yeah.
Ken only does the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful that all the people with offices also have their name tag on the door.
It's exactly right.
Yes. Thank goodness.
That's exactly right. You ever have a thing where with your wife, it's like if you're at like a function, you say, okay, if I like scratch your back, that means that the person coming, I don't know who they are, so you need to introduce yourself first, and then they'll introduce them to you, and that way I don't have to go through the awkward, yeah, this is a person I've been working with for like 8 years, and I have no idea who they are.
Not just my wife. I have my kids lined up for that, too.
Do you really? Okay, so it's not just me.
The kids are ready.
Listen, I know there's people around. I've been around here for like over 10 years. There's people that don't know my name.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I have no problem with that. Have we figured out where JT was arrested?
Yeah, the Hamptons on eastern Long Island, South Fork.
Okay.
Is where he was arrested.
All right.
And he is due in court this morning in Sag Harbor.
Do we have a mugshot yet?
Haven't seen that
No,
yet.
I would love to see a mugshot.
It might be pretty interesting.
You know who's laughing is Britney Spears. Because of that whole thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, smart money would have been Britney getting a DUI first.
Yes, I was going to say, man, if you were to think about it, which one of those two is a bigger train wreck, I'd say Britney Spears.
She probably got the knives out and is doing a dance routine on it right now.
Probably, you're right.
Scaring the hell out of her dog.
Have you guys seen the meme where it's like the America we expected, and it's Britney Spears when she was younger and prim and proper, and then it says the America we got, and it's Britney Spears with the knives out?
No, but that is certainly appropriate. All right, Chris, you brought some audio.
Yeah, well, I know you guys, and I know we pride ourselves on inclusivity around here.
Sure.
So, I mean, we do.
I mean, sure.
100%.
Absolutely.
But one thing I've noticed that this office space is lacking, and maybe I'm wrong because I don't know everyone's name around here, is furries. We don't have a lot of furries in the office.
You mean like people running around in like cat outfits.
Yeah, people that identify as animals.
Okay.
You know,
sure. No,
for
we
whatever
don't.
reason, Cumulus doesn't think it's appropriate to put a litter box in the restrooms.
I was going to talk to them about that.
I've decided to bring it, take it upon myself to bring more awareness to this topic. And I wanted to enlighten you guys with the video I saw last night, which is very deep, thought-provoking, and we can all learn together how to speak furry. Okay? This is a woman who identifies as a cat.
Okay, hi guys. So my name's Dasha. I'm a furry, and I'm going to be teaching you guys some ways that my friends and I meow to one another to communicate when words just seem a little too difficult. So here we go.
All right. Seriously. So she's going to meow for us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so first off, we have the normal meow that we just use mostly to get each other's attention. Meow.
Meow. All right. All right. So you guys got the normal meow.
Yeah,
That's the regular one.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's like, hello.
Okay, then we have the dissatisfied meow.
Oh.
Then the angry meow, but we only use this one on rare occasions.
Very
Because
rare.
overall, we're a very happy kitten family.
Ooh.
In the world?
This
Boy.
woman recorded herself and put this on the internet.
She's probably got 1 million hits.
Probably.
Guess how many piercings she had on her face?
About 1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Has to be many. All right.
Yes.
Then the happy or content meow. Meow. Okay, then one of the most important ones for our kitten family is the I want to go potty meow.
Oh.
It took me a really long time to master this meow because
bet.
it needs to be really specific in order for my kittens to understand.
Okay.
Meow, meow, meow.
I want to make sure we all got that.
Yes.
Meow, meow, meow.
So it's like a 3-stage meow, right?
All right.
Meow, meow. All right. So
Meow, meow, meow.
so the first stage is
she's
short.
serious.
The second stage is a little longer, and then of course you have third stage.
Meow, meow, meow.
The third stage.
All right,
They're
there you
going to
go.
hear that outside the newsroom here in about 15 minutes.
All right.
Don't we feel more inclusive already?
Oh,
Boy, we sure do. Sure do.
There's,
All right.
there's, there's more.
There's more.
Okay, this is the most important meow for me.
Okay.
And it's the I need help wiping meow.
Goodness.
Wait, what did she say?
right.
Wiping?
Yeah, when you need a little assistance in there.
Goodness.
Okay, this is the most important meow for me.
Okay.
And it's the I need help wiping meow.
Lord.
Goodness.
What is the meow for I need a psychiatrist?
I think all of them, Dan.
Oh, my Lord.
Take your pick. Oh, my God.
Wow.
It's a very helpful community.
This is the one I need help wiping. Good Lord.
Man.
I'm trying to figure, okay, so in all, like, I don't understand. Why does she need help? Like, what am I missing?
Well, I think you're in a big furry suit, right? I'm assuming there's some sort of back flap.
Okay, moving on. Here's one more. There's one more.
Moving on.
Okay, and last but definitely not least is our in heat meow. And we use this when we need a little bit more special kitten attention. if you know
Yeah,
what I mean.
baby. Oh, yeah.
Meow. Oh, meow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
That's right sexy right there.
I don't know. I want to play that one again?
Oh, why not?
I don't know, man.
Let's hear it again. Oh, yeah.
Oh, meow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chris, I'd like to thank you for bringing this in.
Sounds like that Donna Summer song.
Yeah, it does.
Went for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, love to love you,
Baby.
baby.
Oh, boy.
Kitty.
Well, there you go.
All right.
Don't you guys feel more prepared though in case we come across one of these individuals?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
If you hear the I need to wipe meow, you just run.
That's exactly right. You got to run. You got to run. There's a speaking of cats, there is a story.
This is a radio transition.
I'm getting ready to say.
There's a story of a guy who he has a cat and he was walking upstairs and he's getting ready to go downstairs, and his cat just, you know how cats jump and they like to skip? This cat jump scared him. And he wraps his stupid little paws around his legs, and he sends the guy tumbling down the stairs. That's what he did. He sent the guy tumbling down the stairs. He's got, like, they talk about how, you know, his cat gave him car crash injuries. And he is like, didn't even put him to sleep either. Yeah, I know. This is why I have always said that cats are evil. Amy actually threw down to me the other day, do you want to get a cat? I said, no.
No.
I mean, she didn't even get the sentence out. And I was like, no. Cats are evil.
Yep.
Belle has cats, right?
Yep.
Okay. How many cats does he have now?
Too many.
One cat is too many. Let's be honest.
Also, they have like the weird slit down the middle eyes, but like other members of the cat family don't have that. It's very serpenty, very satanic.
Yes.
Not a fan.
By the way, Chris, I'm gonna do the whole Chris. I'm gonna do the conversation about, are you happy? Do you know about this?
Are you worried about me?
No, but do you know about this? There's a guy who's been going around the world asking people if they're happy.
Okay.
It's a yes or no question. So, what do you think, Chris, people would say? Are people by and large happy or not happy?
I think people are miserable.
Everybody got this answer right but me. Yeah, I thought the answer would be everybody was happy. But Johnny and Ken and now you all got the answer right. People are miserable around the world.
Yeah.
Now, why is that?
Well, because most of those people don't live in Tennessee.
That's
starters.
Exactly what it is.
For starters.
Sure.
Like the Southern hospitality meme is real. Like this is a cozy place to live.
Yep.
But when you've lived in cities like, you know, on the East Coast, or, well, I guess you lived in California, people are miserable.
Oh, trust me. California doesn't, California and New York, it's all just miserable.
It's
Boston.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I would never go back.
Mm-hmm. I think where you live definitely has a big part in whether you're happy or not. Washington, D.C. Can you imagine living in Washington, D.C. and being so incredibly miserable? I can't imagine.
The thing that blows my mind about living in D.C. is people live there and don't work for the government.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That must be like the worst way to live in D.C.
But then you know who they caught up with? Bill Murray.
Really?
Now, what do you think Bill Murray would say? Do you think Bill Murray's a happy guy?
I feel like that's a toss-up.
It is a toss-up because he could be one of those guys that acts really happy all the time, but he's actually, really unhappy.
And he also could strike me as a guy that's just full curmudgeon, get off my lawn.
Yep. Well, here's what he said. And he also had a great piece of advice. Listen closely.
Hi, Bill Murray. Sir, are you happy? Tell me.
Yes.
What makes you happy?
Oh, I don't know. Gosh, there's so many things. I don't know where to begin.
Can you give us
Introduce
one
it.
message for the people that struggling with happiness? Just one message.
Oh, well, whatever you were feeling just a minute ago doesn't matter anymore. You got to start right now.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that. So whatever just happened a second ago is over. And now it's time to move forward. So that whole the cat pushed me down the stairs bit that I tried a few minutes ago and nobody reacted to, that's over now. And I'm moving forward. I'm not going to obsess about that all day.
Tell that to the guy who's healing from his injuries.
That's exactly right. I thought this was funny, and this is where we're going to end, because talking about whether or not people are happy or not. You ever shop at Aldi?
Yes. Love Aldi.
You ever go shopping and you see somebody's old shopping list?
Yes.
I've always found that fascinating. So somebody was shopping at Aldi, and they thought that they had found somebody's old shopping list. But you know what it was? It wasn't a shopping list. It was a fight schedule.
It's a hit list.
It was a hit
Really?
list. The top of the piece of paper says, people I want to punch in the face.
Signed Frank Costanza.
And so it says, Emma's going to get punched in the face at 12 o'clock. Hunt, with an H, is going to be punched at 3 p.m. and Joe is going to be punched at 4 p.m.
So it's a literal hit list.
A literal hit list. Sophie, Sam, and Donna were on the list, but they had not yet scheduled an appointment. And so then, of course, earlier we were talking about this, joking about this, and Ken said he wanted to punch Nancy Pelosi.
The vodka skeleton? You'd go right through her, bro.
I didn't say that.
The funny thing is that I was the one that said I wanted to punch Nancy Pelosi. And then I realized I shouldn't say that because you never want to hit a woman. But see, it's my contention that Nancy Pelosi is an alien.
She's.
So can you punch an alien who is pretending to be a woman?
Depends
On
the company that you're keeping at the time.
Assuming she's with Chuck Schumer, the other alien.
Get them both, and then take the raw cheeseburgers.
There you go. That's very good. All right.
Yeah, he's apparently getting mocked pretty steadily for that.
Oh, is he?
Oh, Chuck out there grilling hamburgers.
Oh, so I didn't really get what the joke was because I didn't really look all that closely at the hamburgers, but apparently Ken was telling me the hamburgers were raw.
Yeah, they were.
Yet he had the cheese on it.
Yeah.
Even I know that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you don't put the cheese on till the end.
Yeah.
So there you go.
And it was weird government cheese. You know what I mean? It wasn't. We weren't talking Land O'Lakes here.
No, we weren't talking.
Well, it was old
Land
Chuck
O'Lakes.
trying to look like he's, part of the real world.
You know, he's got the T-shirt on. You know, looks like it was kind of cold.
And he still had on his glasses.
Moving right along.